Name confused. By Enchanted Nightingale. Chapter 90. Pool Party Part 2. It was odd seeing the perverse sort of chemistry that existed between the consulting detective and the consulting criminal. For all the flack Sherlock got from the Scotland Yard detectives, the genius held nothing of the madness in Moriarty's eyes. He left his puppets the way they were standing previously, safe in the knowledge that none of them would use their guns to shoot Sherlock or the good doctor. Granted, Watson's biggest trouble was the bomb strapped to his chest. He would deal with the good doctor soon enough, but first, the tense tableau broke at the sound of a ringing phone. Everyone stilled. "I have to take this," Moriarty was saying to Sherlock, looking a bit like a kid whose mother told him not to run in the house. He turned his back on them, uncaring of the gun held in Sherlock's hands. He would have to tell Mycroft that Sherlock tended to borrow John's gun so that they could be prepared just in case the genius got in trouble with it. The conversation Moriarty had was short, and apparently whatever he was being told did not agree with him. Green eyes focused on the man. Moriarty was unpredictable, and anything could happen now. He had to be ready. The phone call ended. The self-proclaimed consulting criminal faced John and Sherlock. Something that resembled a mockery of regret appeared on his face. "I'm afraid game's over, kiddies. Something's come up." He eyed Sherlock. "You know how these things are. We'll have to pick up where we left off some other time, Sherlock. It's been fun. John..." "Same, I guess. See you later, boys," he called out and backed away. Sherlock seemed like he wanted to go after him, but hesitated because of the guns still trained on them. It was his chance to get Moran, the wizard realized. He could spot the former colonel. He had yet to join Moriarty. With a speed he had but did not display often, he apparated away from the spot he was crouching in and soundlessly appeared right next to Moran. His sudden arrival startled the man momentarily, but then the assassin got his bearings and reached for his gun. The raven-haired man charged. From then on, it was a physical battle, and it drew the attention of the duo downstairs, especially when the wizard, combining magic and wandless magic, managed to propel Moran toward the rail and drop him into the pool. "Who was that?" John asked. "Sherlock?" "Lose the vest," the wizard ordered as he jumped over the rail and landed into a crouch on the tiles near the pool. "We wouldn't want you to suddenly go boom." "What about the guns trained on us?" Sherlock demanded. "Hold that thought," the green-eyed man told him as he dodged the knife Moran was holding. Moriarty's man was out of the pool and after him. John stared askance at the two people fighting. He recognized both of them, of course, for entirely different reasons. "John, stop gawking!" Sherlock chided him, though his voice held nothing of his usual arrogance and bite. Instead, the genius helped the doctor take off the vest. "Why did you put the gun away?" the shorter man asked. "If he's here, then chances are he did incapacitate them," the younger Holmes said. "Here's sufficient." He said that word like it was an insult. John tossed the explosives as far away from him as he could. He was about to urge Sherlock that they leave the pool area when Moran got the drop on the hauntingly familiar green-eyed man. Sherlock reached for the gun he had tucked away inside his coat. The sound of a gunshot echoed in the pool, followed by a splash as the body dropped in the pool, coloring the water already. 2 more shots followed to ensure the kill.